What's going on, YouTube? I am Germ here, and what you're looking at on the screen right now is a butterfly knife Doppler factory new phase 1. This is probably the coolest item I have ever owned in Counter-Strike. Getting to, like ching it around in game is just so much fun. It's so addicting. I like the karambit a lot, but now that I've owned a butterfly knife, it kind of puts me over the edge. I'm the butterfly knife enjoyer for sure, but it is one of the many items I've purchased over the last month. In this video today, I wanted to go over the massive shopping spree I've been going on, why I've been doing it, and how I've been making some money in the Counter-Strike markets over the past month or so. But first, a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Skins Monkey. This is an automated CS2 trading platform that allows you to turn your skins into some new ones instantly. Select the items that you are looking to get rid of, find some stuff that you think looks cool, and then click on trade items, and they're going to send that new stuff your way. Use code GERM on the site right now to get an up to free $5 bonus when you make a $100 trade or more. Code GERM will also get you an extra 5% deposit bonus on top of the 30% deposit bonus that they already have. Skins Monkey is an awesome site, awesome service. They're going to be linked in the description below. They're going to be the pinned comment. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. Definitely go show Skins Monkey some love. With that being said, let's get right into today's video. So I've talked about this in a couple different videos so far, but I think right now is a very, very good time to be buying skins for many different reasons. So I've been doing just that. I know I made the video a couple weeks ago how I was selling a bunch of stuff. I sold my Vulcans. I sold my Asimov. I was kind of doing a reset in my inventory and in my portfolio, and that freed up some money for me to be able to start buying some different stuff. I started buying some new investments. I started cash trading more aggressively than I had been over the past month or so, and I also started finding deals on different marketplaces, finding deals on third-party marketplaces like Buff Market or CS Float or different stuff like that. So this has led to me buying all kinds of different stuff. And again, I think it's such a good time because the market is down so much, but we're in a small upward trajectory right now. So I'm able to buy stuff while the market's going up at big discounts. And I think that combination is really like the ultimate sweet spot for buying. So it's why I've been buying so much different stuff. I know sometimes people are curious of what I'm buying or how I'm making money or what my different strategies and stuff are. So I want to go over some of that stuff in this video. Again, this is one of the things I bought about a month ago. This was during a cash trade. A guy came to me with a couple of different items that he wanted to sell, this being one of them. And obviously I was very, very excited about this. I was able to get this butterfly knife Doppler at a very good deal, a fair deal. But then also over the next couple of weeks, obviously the market has been going up. This item got more expensive, so I was able to buy it at a discount and the market was going up, which doesn't always happen. I've bought stuff and the market's gone down and then I end up like in the red on stuff. So it's a very nice time in the market right now. But I think this is a very, very cool item. Like I said, I would definitely recommend butterfly knives to anyone. I thought this was very, very, very sick. I do have a couple. There is another item. This Huntsman Knife Slaughter is another item that I got from a cash trade. I thought this was very cool. Obviously, this item is nowhere near as cool as a butterfly knife Doppler. I think this is like a couple $100. But still, I'm still relatively new in these markets and everything. And me getting my hands on some knives and some skins that I've never owned before, it's still really, really cool to me. I'm still in that phase where, this stuff is all fresh and new and everything. And even something as stupid or as little or whatever as a Huntsman Knife Slaughter, which it's not a trash knife by any means. It's decent. It's not super cool. It's not super insane, but this is another knife I was able to pick up in a cash trade, able to sell it off for some nice profit. So that was very, very cool. I had one more thing that's not currently in my inventory that I just wanted to show real quick because this is something I've already sold off. I was able to pick up this Copenhagen Flames Hollow. Now, obviously, I wasn't able to make a ton of money off just one single sticker that I believe it costs less than $10, but I did find this, I believe, on CS Float for way, way, way under value, and just kind of hammering home the idea that if you're checking out these third-party marketplaces, if you're sorting by new or if you're sorting by stuff that's discounted, if you're using some resources, and you're just kind of checking and keeping an eye, and what certain stuff costs, the certain price of everything, you can find some good deals, some snipes, some whatever you want to call it, out there in the markets. And I was able to get this Copenhagen Flames Hollow for like, I don't know, 10, 20 something percent below what I was able to sell it for very, very quickly after that. So obviously, I've done a ton of research over the borderless modern sticker collections over the past couple months, so I have a really good idea of what a lot of this stuff is worth. Obviously, these prices are changing all the time, but especially something like the Copenhagen Flames Hollow from Stockholm. Stockholm is doing very, very good right now. It's kind of going up a lot, so if you're able to buy stuff at a discount, it's probably going to go up over time, and I also think Stockholm is a great collection in general, something that I wouldn't mind holding for the long term. So if I can get Stockholm stuff at a discount right now, I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able to sell it in a couple weeks for a profit. But even if I have to hold it for a couple weeks or a couple months or whatever, I don't mind holding Stockholm stuff. So I did pick up this Copenhagen Flames Hollow as like a snipe, whatever. It's not like I was like instantly, it was there. It was on the markets. I found it and was able to sell that for a nice little come up. So that was another thing that I was buying. But again, buying this stuff at a discount while the market's going up makes it a heck of a lot easier. Now, I wanted to go over, this is all stuff that I've bought and sold already. I want to go over some of the stuff that I had bought more recently that hasn't sold. I know sometimes people ask about my inventory and stuff. My inventory is public. My Steam's public, all that. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff in storage units, so not everything's always going to be shown, but I'm not necessarily like scared or private or about hiding anything or whatever. So this is a pickup that I picked up last night. I had these Shadow Daggers Blue Steel. I picked these up, I believe, from Buff Market for like 10 to 15% buff, or 85 to 90% buff. So I want that to be in my range for it to be worth the risk and the capital investment and the time and everything. I try to make 10 to 15% on any like snipes or market pickups or whatever. Again, Shadow Daggers Blue Steel, they're not a great knife. Honestly, they're one of the worst knives in the game. I think I spent like $70 or $75 or something like that on this. But still, knives are cool, and it's cool to own different knives, and I like being able to check out different items in my inventory. This is definitely something I've never owned before, and I should be able to make a nice little profit on this. If I can make 8, 10, 12, 15 bucks on this, it will be very, very good. But again, if the market continues to go up, I can make a little bit extra on top of that while the trade hold, because obviously I can't even sell or trade these until December 14th or whatever. So in the next week, depending on where the market goes, I'm either going to make more or less on these. But still, there are plenty of people out there that are looking for low to mid-range knives, so I should be able to move these pretty easily. I know these aren't a super liquid knife or anything like that, but still, I'm always excited to get new stuff. This is another thing. I picked up like 9. I know I only have 8 in my inventory right now, but I picked up 9 of these Stockholm Challengers sticker capsules off CS Float last night. Again, this was just me sorting by new and trying to see if anything stood out to me at a big discount or if there was any deals or whatever. And I found a bunch of these listed for like 90% buff on CS Float. I think these were going for like $3.30, and I think these are fair valued around $360, $365, $370, something like that. So I mean, literally all I had to do was I just had some downtime where I'm watching videos over here, and I have CS Float pulled up over here, and I'm just kind of scrolling while kind of mindlessly watching YouTube videos, and I was able to find a really good deal on some very, very good capsules. Now, again, I love Stockholm. I think Stockholm going forward in the future is a very, very good investment. If I wanted to or need to or decide to or whatever to hold on to these Stockholm Challengers capsules for the long term, I would be totally fine with that. So there's almost no risk involved here. If I can sell these in the short term at a price I'm happy with, great. I can make a nice little profit. I can reinvest that into other things or other deals or cash trades or flips or whatever. But if I can't sell these off, that's totally fine. Or if I decide I don't want to because I think they're such a good hold or such a good investment, that's great. Obviously, the Challengers capsule has some really, really iconic and crazy stuff in it. It's got the Maus. It's got Heroics, I think it's cool. It's got Mavi Star Riders. It's got Big. It's got Pain. Some different really cool stickers. So I was able to pick these up at a nice discount. I was really, really happy and excited about that. Another kind of quick pickup I picked up last night and something I want to talk about was this fuel injector. I've never owned a fuel injector before. This, I believe, is well worn. That's not what I meant to click on. I believe this is well worn. 0.44, so I believe that is well worn. This one was actually listed on Buff Market for a price that I was kind of interested in. I think it was listed for like 92% buff or something like that. Again, like I said, I like to be in that 10 to 15% range. And actually, all I did was send this guy a bargain for like $6, $7 less or something like that to get it into my territory of where I would feel more happy and comfortable and stuff buying this. No matter what, I would like to pick up a fuel injector at a discount. I think this is a really, really cool skin. I think it's going to be easy to sell. And I get to play with it for like a week or whatever, which is going to be cool too. I'm going to enjoy playing with these skins and checking them out and having them. But I sent a bargain and it actually got accepted. So this is kind of the tip here, obviously, is don't be afraid to send bargains. Don't just continuously spam lowball people because that can get really annoying. And I think that is kind of like dirty, scummy, whatever. But I sent this guy not the bottom offer I could possibly send, because these websites only allow you to send certain offers. I just sent something that got me comfortably in my range that I still thought was fair. If he's trying to sell it for whatever and I send him $6 less, maybe he'll accept that. So don't worry about sending people bargains. Yeah, it kind of sucks. You don't get to buy the stuff instantly or whatever. But if you see a bunch of items that you like and send a handful of bargains out at a time, some of them will get accepted. And obviously that can be a way to get play skins for cheaper or investments for cheaper or flips for cheaper or whatever. But I did get this fuel injector up for a nice little bargain. Again, it was already at a good price and I bargained it down for a little bit less. And I'm really, really happy and excited about that. And then finally, you can see I have a bunch of snakebite cases too. I know I've talked about this in videos. Snakebite cases are one of the cases I'm buying right now. Active duty cases have been getting hammered over the past couple weeks. Snakebite cases are the cheapest item in the game, or the cheapest case in the game right now. And I don't necessarily think they're going to be the next case removed. I think it'll probably be Fracture, but still, as a long-term investment over the next like 1, 2, 3 years, I think snakebite case will get removed from the active duty at some point in there. And I think it will see a nice little increase in price. So I don't mind loading my money into the cheapest case in the game right now, buying this at like 20, 21, 22 cents. So I do have some snakebite cases in my inventory right now. And then finally, I got this Glock 18 clear polymer, really trash skin. It's like 60 cents, but I got this for free from Buff Market for affiliates. I think I've affiliated like 110 people or something like that. So they gave me this free skin. But then a cash trade I did for all of these different skins, I wanted to go over real quick. The Statstrk FAMAS Commemoration. This is a skin that I've never owned, but it looks pretty cool. A ton of awesome Statstrk skins here. I have the Glock 18 Dragon Tattoo, clean, simple Glock skin that I think looks really nice. I have 2 of these that I picked up in this trade. I also have 2 of these Op Hives, I think it's called. I don't know, this one's has a Chinese name tag or something, but I have another one here. Yeah, I have another one here. Electric Hive. I couldn't remember what it's called. Statstrk Op Electric Hive. So I have a couple of those that I was able to pick up in this trade. These are pretty cool skins. I know these are like pattern based where the stuff changes and everything. I don't know a ton about those or those patterns, but again, I got a good deal for them. I have a Statstrk M4A4 Desolate Space with a like little "This is Fine" sticker on it. This is a cool little pickup. Has an SK Krakow sticker on the back of it as well. Here we have a red Laminate. Not Statstrk, I thought it was, but this has some Berlin Phase Star Ladder stickers and some "This is Fines" on it. Kind of a funny little craft. We have a Statstrk Op Chromatic Aberration. Cool little skin. So my loadout is looking really, really nice right now as far as like having play skins to play with and stuff like that. And again, I'm going to be able to sell these all off at a profit, hopefully relatively soon. But in the meantime, I still get to use them. I still get to play them. I still get to look at them in my inventory and stuff. We have a Statstrk AK-47 Ice Cold. So nothing too crazy here. Nothing like too high end or insane, but a lot of like nice mid-tier play skins, which I think are pretty cool. And a lot of stuff that I've owned for the first time. We have a Statstrk Op Boom. Definitely a very, very sick skin. It's got Fnatic Paris, I believe, on the scope there. It's got some Doomed stickers on it, kind of going with it, which is kind of funny. And then we have the USPS, the Trader. This guy has a ton of "This is Fine" stickers on everything. But obviously, this was like a whole loadout that I bought from somebody. Again, I do cash trade. If you guys want to sell your inventory or a portion of your inventory or a bunch of skins or a bunch of cases or capsules or whatever, definitely hit me up on Twitter. We can probably work something out. And then a couple of my most recent purchases, I got these Bloodhound gloves charred. Again, nothing too insane, some pretty low tier gloves, but I got these in a cash trade for a good price. Still, gloves are exciting to me. I still like getting to buy gloves whenever I can. I have this, one of my favorite skins in the game, the Statstrk why can I not think of what this is called? The Statstrk M4 Print Stream. I love the Print Stream collection. I do hope a Print Stream AK comes out at some point. But obviously the Deagle and the M4 are both very, very cool skins that I enjoy using. So whenever I can pick up one of these, I really, really like it. This is Statstrk Factory New. I've been using it in game a little bit. And then, of course, I talked about this in a video already, or maybe I shared a screenshot of it or something, but Operation Riptide, I love so many of the stickers, so many of the patches. I think they are really great investments that are going to do amazingly in the long term and in the medium term as well. So I picked up this Dead Men patch, which I believe is the second most expensive patch in the game right now. I want to get a Bayonet Frog at some point, but I haven't been able to yet. But this Dead Men patch, I'm very, very excited about. I think it looks really cool. But this is some of the stuff I've been buying over the past couple of weeks. I have really accelerated the amount of things I'm buying as far as investing because I think it's a great time to buy the dip. I've accelerated my cash trading because I got some extra money on the side and I've been able to reinvest some stuff, and I am learning more and more about the market, so it's making sniping and buying low and buying on discounts on third-party marketplaces even cheaper. So I'm really starting to ramp up and scale my operations in a lot of ways, and I think this is going to continue to happen even faster over the next couple of weeks and months. So I just kind of wanted to showcase to you guys the kind of items I'm buying, what I'm buying, why why, and why I think right now in particular is such a great time to buy. And I also just kind of wanted to take a look at some of my items and show it off to you guys as well, because I know we look at a lot of other people's inventories and stuff like that all the time, and I've had people ask me about mine. So these are some of the things I'm buying right now, some of the things that I'm investing in, some of the things I'm flipping, sniping, trading, whatever, making money a couple different ways. Right now is a really, really exciting time. The markets are hot, so I hope you guys can go out there and make some money in trades and deals and stuff of your own. So I don't know, pretty much it for this video today. Make sure you guys definitely check out Skins Monkey. Thank you so much to them again. With that being said, hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.